Polyurethane is good for solving certain problems like chemical resistance, moisture resistance, abrasion resistance. There's dynamic applications for load and movement. Hi, I'm Rick Swineford from Novathane, and we're specialists in polyurethane parts. We're custom molders, and so if you have an issue or a problem with an engineered material, we're the people you come to because we're basically fixing problems with polymers. So this is a part for a potable water well. We found this in the market and improved the product. It's a well packer, they call it. It screws onto a stainless steel screen. A submergible pump goes down inside. This is for hydrolytic stability. The original part was made out of carbon steel and neoprene rubber. Carbon steel, obviously, electrolysis and fails after a certain period of time. This is a dynamic application, so this is a bridge bearing for bridges for expansion and contraction. This part was actually used in an airport hangar in Saudi Arabia. It gets cold nights, so the building contracts. In the sunlight, everything expands. That part was put in about 3 years ago. We can do things of a few grams to 150 pounds. So this is an overmolded part. Took a bearing and prepped the outside surface of it for adhesion and put on a dynamic type polyurethane material and bonded it directly to the substrate. Urethane's abrasion resistance properties, so we have a lot of foundry parts, sprue cups for core boxes, steel mill, tube mill parts for abrasion resistance. We do some roller coaster parts, brake pads for roller coasters, also overmolded. We did O-ring for a sump test. This was actually manually injection molded, so we basically put the material into a pot, pressurized the pot with nitrogen, fed it in through a 1/16 of an inch sprue hole and vented on the other end. Customer is very happy, bubble-free parts. This part was actually a military track band at one time for a tank. So this was a 40,000 pound pull test. It's molded inside this strap here, and together they made up tank track. We did these for paving equipment, and we still support that market. We've got all sorts of people looking to solve problems, and they look for a material to do that. Urethane covers a lot of area because of the different hardnesses and properties, and we can match them to the applications. There are different grades of polyurethane, FDA, there's some high temp materials, high dynamic materials we can work with. We can also add in additives such as graphite, lower coefficient properties. If you need abrasion resistance, hydrolytic stability, dynamic properties, polyurethane's your product.
See us and other quality suppliers at d2p.com.